Hello everyone, my name is Mesima Ikejuku. I'm a full stack software engineer.
Hello there, this is Edna Koth. I'm a budding front-end developer.
Hello everyone, my name is Tolani Mishala. I'm a junior software developer.
Hi, my name is Abigail Afibadago. I'm a backend engineer.
Hi, my name is Precious and I'm participating in She Code Africa's Contributhon.
Hi, I'm Timowa. I'm a front-end developer, technical writer, and open source contributor.
Hi, my name is Catherine and I am a front-end developer, technical writer, and open source enthusiast.
Hello, my name is Emily Adegule. I'm a front-end developer.
Hi, my name is Onidamola Daudu and I'm a software developer.
Hello everyone, my name is Sophia Kito. I am a backend developer.
Hey everybody, my name is Yana Chamarachi. I am a software engineer and a technical writer.
Hello, my name is Ngazipi Sokafo, based in Nigeria. I am a writer.
Hello, my name is Nafisa Jimo. I am a project manager. I am participating on the She Code Africa Contributhon 2022 open source project, and I'm assigned to the Jenkins project as a project manager. Prior to my participation on the SCA Contributhon 2022, I never believed there was room for project managers in open source community. But after participating in this program, it opened my eyes to the fact that project managers are highly needed in order to guide projects to the right direction and also manage communication among other mentees and the mentor.
I'm participating in Contributhon 2022. So prior to participating in this program, I've had no experience in open source, so this was the first time. It was something new to me, just something I said, oh yeah, let me try this out. And after participating in this program, I can really say that it was a great experience, and it's really just opened my mind to open source. It's definitely something I'm going to keep doing. My experience participating in this program, it was great. Definitely enjoyed every moment of it, enjoyed every bit of it, from the issues to the blockers to making PR requests. It has really been a great experience and I've loved every moment of it. So a big shout out to my mentor, Mac. Thank you for all the help. He was really helpful, always came through when you had one problem or the other, always came through with solutions or, ways on how to solve it. Now, my advice to all the ladies out there in tech who haven't participated in open source, definitely a really good opportunity. You get to, contribute to something and you get to meet new people and it's really great. It's really great. You just need to experience it for yourself.
I had the privilege of participating in She Code Africa's second Contributhon cohort 2022. And prior to joining this program, I initially thought that open source contributions were reserved to people of a high caliber of proficiency or expertise in the tech stacks and in the tech careers. And this often was quite intimidating and often held me back from wanting to participate in any open source contribution, given that I had just set out my career in tech. And so through the mentorship that have been accorded by She Code Africa and its partner organizations, in my case Layer 5, I think I've basically been taught and been shown that you always have something to offer, that you can always find avenues to employ the skills that you have to contribute to a project. And so through this program, I got to experience how open source communities function, right from the opening and assigning of issues to be fixed or features to be added, right through to the solution delivery and the feedback giving process. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to my mentors throughout this contribution program. That's Leonard, Raj, Etienne, Lee, and to my fellow Contributhon mentee with whom we're working on in this Layer 5 project, that's Oyindamola. And to ladies who have not given a thought to contributing to open source, I'd say definitely give it a try. I think there's so much to gain by contributing to open source, ranging from just enjoying that camaraderie of your fellow developers to getting exposed and acquainted with new technologies and interacting with diverse people and getting to apply the skills that you have to actually solve a problem or to build a feature that would be used by a wider community. So open source contribution is definitely one of those experiences that you need to bag as a developer. So go ahead and give it a try.
I'm proud to be participating in Contributhon 2022. Contributhon is a program hosted by She Code Africa to enable young ladies with little to no experience in contributing to open source gain hands-on experience. So the program matched us with mentors to guide us along this journey. I was paired with Mohawk Global, in particular their product Flint, which is a open source software technology designed to estimate greenhouse gas emissions and removals by the land sector. I was assigned to Flint Cloud, which is the cloud-based service for Flint that allows users to run simulations on the cloud and get results back, along with simplifying the installation and configuration of Flint. So during this program, I learned a lot. I learned how to open PRs, get PRs merged, how to get issues assigned, and I also got guidance on how to work on issues if I was stuck, communicating with my mentors and things like that.
I am participating in the second cohort of the She Code Africa Contributhon, and I'm contributing to the Jenkins pipeline project. Before joining, I was a bit curious to know what I'll work on and whether I had enough knowledge to do that. And after, I'm really happy I took the step to join this program, because not only have I learned a lot and reinforced my knowledge when it comes to pipelines and plugins when it comes to Jenkins, but I've also met so many amazing, incredible people who are always willing to help, always willing to review my PRs, correct me, and teach me a lot. I've also had the opportunity of reading extensive documentation and going through certain steps to make sure I really understand what I'm doing. Special shout out to She Code Africa for this opportunity, Zainab and Omotola for organizing sessions for us, and to my mentor Mark Ewaits for always being helpful and very patient, resolving our blockers, giving us more clarifications on the things that we don't get in the documentation.
So before applying, I wasn't sure what to expect because I've tried to contribute to open source before and I didn't get it. I mean, you know how you're looking at the code base and everything is just done on your own. So I just gave up. But I've been contributing to Chaos community for a little over a month, and I've come to realize that there's an amazing community of people out there willing and ready to answer your questions. All you have to do is ask. Also, there's so many different ways in which you can contribute to open source. You don't have to code. Not everybody has to write code to contribute to open source. There are so many different ways you can contribute. My experience during Contributhon has been really amazing. I had the best team.
I am partaking in the She Code Africa Contributhon program for 2022. She Code Africa Contributhon is an open source bootcamp for females to contribute to open source. And the project I'm currently working on is called Mohawk Global, which is a non-for-profit open source software that helps its users to accurately and affordably estimate greenhouse gas emissions and removals from the agriculture, forestry, and other land use sectors. Initially, when I learned about open source mid last year, I was curious about it, and then I tried contributing to some open source projects and even built one myself called Tech Roadmap, which provides free resources for people starting and building their career in tech. But when I first started my open source contributing journey, it wasn't easy for me to find projects I could contribute to because I thought the skills I had were not enough, or they were not strong enough for me to contribute to those projects, and it wasn't easy for me to find projects I could contribute to. But along the line, and especially participating in this program, I realized that it's not necessarily about the skill sets that you have, but about your willingness and readiness to learn. Your contribution didn't have to be a huge prerequisite, it just had to be something meaningful. I see open source as a way to practice your skills and work on real-life projects, especially if you are a self-taught developer. It can also be a way to keep yourself busy and boost your CV, pending when you get your first tech-paying job. and you also get to work with different people in a team from different countries and cultural differences.
So I am currently participating in the She Code Africa Contributhon 2022 under the Inclusive Naming Project by Jenkins. So before joining the She Code Africa Contributhon program, I often felt like contributing to open source was complex and difficult, and also I feared that I'd probably add more errors to the already established software. But now I feel more confident.
I participated in the Contributhon 2022 that was organized by She Code Africa. It's a program that introduces individuals to open source contribution. Individuals are paired with open source organizations and they participate in a project that is defined. Before Contributhon, my idea about open source contribution had been confusing, and the few times that I tried to participate in open source, I just got lost along the way. This program has helped me immeasurably. I was paired with Chaos open source community, and I was part of a team that built a report. It was an eye-opener, and I gained technical skills and soft skills.
I'm currently contributing in the Open Source Contributing 2022 organized by She Code Africa. So before I started contributing to open source, I usually felt as though open source was some sort of sorcery in which one needs to be overly qualified, or you need to attain some certain level before you start contributing to some open source projects. But after participating in this program, I realized that open source actually cuts across all levels, either you're a professional or you're a beginner or you're just starting, and it cuts across almost all career intake, ranging from being a product designer or even a technical writer, or you're just a beginner writing HTML and CSS. You could start contributing to open source program.
I am opportune to participate in the She Code African Contributor 2022 program, where I got my first open source experience. Before now, I have heard of open source. I knew it's relevant, but I never knew how to be part of it. This program has helped me to fully benefit from open source in various ways. I contributed to Jenkins open source project, and I was even privileged to improve my technical and non-technical skills. It actually feels great to be an open source contributor, and I would love to continue contributing even after this program ends.
I recently joined the She Code Africa Contribution program to work on the Mojang Global project, specifically the Trinity UI project. Prior to the She Code Africa Contribution project, I had contributed to open source projects via the Ansible documentation. Although I haven't contributed to Ansible, I still had issues contributing to open source projects because I just felt overwhelmed. But the contributor program helped me with that, helped me jump on projects that I had no idea of, helped me get out of my comfort zone, helped me want to contribute to more projects. During my time with the contributor project, during my time on the Mojang Global with the contributor program,
yeah, like I started writing in 2018 and I ventured fully into technical writing in 2020. I was among the 2022 She Code African Contributhon participants, and I was paired with Catherine to work on the Inclusive Naming Project with Maki Waite as our mentor. I would say I started learning how to contribute to open source early this year, and She Code Africa Contributhon is the first ever open source contribution I have ever made, and I would say I've learned a lot so far. It was really very taxing, when you're starting to learn a particular thing, and I would say this is a very great opportunity for me. Starting the project, setting up my workstation, the process wasn't an easy one. How to install Jenkins and the rest, it hasn't been an easy one. But I would say I've learned a lot. I have learned so much during participating in this program.
Thanks to my mentor, Mark Wade. Mark has been an invaluable instructor throughout this project. I've learned a lot. I've actually learned how to contribute to open source thanks to him. He's very patient, kind, and extremely knowledgeable in open source, in all things Git workflows, and also to just thank the Jenkins team who've worked alongside him throughout this project, and also for giving me this opportunity to work on Jenkins plugins. Another person I'd like to thank is my partner, Peace. Peace has been an amazing partner. Her curiosity and attention to detail has exposed us to issues, has exposed us to new ways of working, which has been valuable for this time. Finally, I'd like to thank the SheCode Africa team. You all do an amazing job giving opportunities to women across Africa, and without you, I would have not joined this program and I would have not gained new skills. So join the open source community. It's a vibrant environment for you to learn how to contribute to large-scale software. It's also an amazing community for you to strengthen your career skills and also to network.
I worked with amazing people: Precious, Matt, Elizabeth, Ruth. You guys rock. My advice to individuals who are interested in open source, or even those who have never thought of it, is that it's a great thing to do. It doesn't just build the projects that you are contributing to, it actually builds you.
I want to thank my mentors from the program, Hash, Shokla, and Acronix, for being there for me during this bootcamp anytime I needed help and clarification on the Moja Global project. I also want to thank Omotola and Zainab and the whole of SheCode Africa for giving me this opportunity.
So I would like to shout out to Ruth and Leonard, also Raj and Lee for making my experience seamless and mentoring me throughout my journey. Yeah, and my advice to everybody out there that haven't tried contributing to open source, maybe due to what I specified, like me, in which you were thinking that contributing actually requires a lot of expertise. Currently telling you right now that you need to try it. As actually for you, it was created just for you, it was created for us, so give it a go. You've got this.
I want to shout out to Maki Waits. Maki Waits is someone that is a very great mentor. Like his ability to explain what you need to know, his ability to respond to messages on time, his ability to make you understand everything, even what it's not, something that is not part of the project. He would let you know because he knows it's something you need during the course of contributing to open source. He explained everything that we need to know during the short period of time. I really appreciate him. I appreciate his patience. I appreciate his niceness. Like, I appreciate everything he did for us. I shout out to SheCode Africa. Thank you for this opportunity to contribute to open source. This is my first ever contribution I've ever made in open source project, and I would say it's something I cannot, I don't know what to say, but I say thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thanks to Zainab for picking me among the numerous persons that applied for this contributor. I didn't expect to be chosen. Actually, when I applied, I never thought I would be among those, because I know the number of people that would apply to. But I'm really happy to be chosen, and thanks to every other person that was part of this project. Thanks to Catherine, my co-mentee. Thanks to Nafisat, my project manager. Thanks to Angelique Jad for your response. If Makiwait is absent, she will also give her own feedback, her own suggestion on what to do. Thank you very much. Thanks to Bruno. Thanks to every other person that has been part of my success in this Contributhon. And my advice to other ladies is that keep doing what you're doing, keep doing what you know how to do best. You don't know, success is great success lies ahead of you. You don't know where it's going to meet you. So anything you know how to do best, just keep doing it, keep doing the right thing, and then great success lies ahead of you. Thank you very much.
Shout out to Ruth, Matt, Elizabeth, and of course my teammate Mide, who worked with me on a bot that we built for the Chaos Slack community. For anyone out there who has never considered contributing to open source, this is your cue to start thinking about it, because seriously, if you're confused about getting started and what to do and which communities to join, you can as well start out with a mentorship program like Contributhon or a ton of others which are out there, whatever works for you really. I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you. But if you're still confused, I'm going to write all about my experience contributing to open source, and I'll keep you posted.
To Nafisat, who was our PM, always reminding us of our meeting times. And lastly, Sophie, who is my teammate, who's always been the best. My advice to other ladies who have not thought of contributing to open source or SEA contributing, please try and take the advantage of this opportunity to learn more, get better, open yourself up for opportunities, meet awesome people. Trust me, you don't lose anything.
I worked with amazing people, Hash Mishra, Shloka Gupta. They all were very patient, very open to listen to me, very there to help me out. They are the people that I think motivated me to want to do more, having understood that they were both like students like me, and yeah, definitely. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this program 100 times to anybody that is looking to grow their career in tech in general. As open source projects will help you to build amazing network, be part of communities, contribute to projects that are actually making changes or actually making our world a better place.
I would like to say a big thank you to Dana Babubakar, the program manager, and the person of contact from She Code Africa. They have been a huge help in motivating myself and every other mentee to work hard and also participate as much as possible in this program. I also like to give a big shout out to my mentor Makiwait. He has been a very accommodating, and he has also been a great mentor. Trust me, he can't be on Mark's team and not be motivated to do more. He's just that amazing. I would like to reach out to send a message to every lady in project manager or in tech in general to try as much as possible to participate in open source projects. It will help you build a lot of skills, from soft skills to hard skills, and to also build you up for that remote dream job that you have been aspiring to have.
I would love to say a very big thank you to my mentor Mark White and the other co-mentors. I would love to give a big shout out to She Code African for making this a great experience, and I will also want to say thank you to all the participants that were very helpful. For ladies out there that are trying to get into open source, I want to encourage you to keep trying and never give up, because the feeling of being an open source contributor is priceless.
A big shout out to She Code Africa for organizing this and just giving us this opportunity. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.